Hi, welcome to the series in which the players are trying to hunt Ogopogo while also not having their personal lives implode on them.
But they're
It's me,
alternately
your
failing
boy.
at that.
Yes, but on
It's
both
almost as-
counts.
It's almost as bad as Guts being on the boat for so long.
Well, you should have cleaned the guts up. Just leave intestines out on the deck.
Damn athletic. I made a Berserk reference and you shit on it. I am
I
mad.
knew you were making a Berserk reference, but I didn't watch Berserk. Or read it.
It's still ongoing, surprisingly.
Anyway, need to have Tom doing his start of session. Arlo doing his start of session roll.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Don't you copy my lisp. It's
Sure.
trademarked.
I'm Dowie.
God damn it.
That it me.
7, so that's a hold 1.
He's
Yeah,
too
that's-
mad.
Hold one, he's too angry to think straight.
He's way too angry.
It's more
Alright.
pissed off than usual.
When we last left off, Arlo and Agent Knight were going to buy a boat. Or rent a boat. Been a
This is the
while.
wrong chat.
Yep,
Were you trying to get Waifu Bot to do
No.
something?
I was not.
I recognize that command.
I don't know what
I
you're talking about.
recognize that
I don't know what
command.
you're talking about.
Good job.
I
Good
recognize
job.
that fucking command.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We're off to a good start, guys.
Hold on. I gotta look for some waifus in Yellowstone. Ooh, Code Vein. I'll take something from Code Vein.
God
Wait,
damn it.
what?
Anyway,
And a character from World's End Harem. I always forget that exists.
Me too. I need to go back and start reading that again. I actually like the idea of it.
The idea was
so
kind of interesting, but it just felt like a bad hentai plot. Anyway,
D&D just went to
might
wipe.
be.
anyway.
This is not
Casimir set stuff on fire again, you know?
Yes,
Welcome back to
a few miles of coastline, or like lakeside, kind of got destroyed.
Who cares
We're gonna
about
set
that?
for a new record this time. Let's go, boys.
Dear God.
Is it time for round 2, Kyle?
Dear God. And everybody's angry with everyone.
Except for
Let's say, yeah,
Jonathan.
except for Jonathan and Charlie, who's just kind of there.
Mhm.
I don't. You guys didn't leave her at the fucking. Fuck, I forgot what it's called. It's Canadian.
She's
place.
in the car, if I remember correctly.
Okay, I was gonna say you guys didn't leave her at the fucking Tim
Hotel.
Hortons, did you?
I thought
No.
Zephy and Casimir got left behind.
I think you might have.
Yeah, I think Taika, Casimir, and Zephy were kind of just left on the beach to their own devices.
With Jonathan.
Olaf is
Jonathan's
Yeah,
is
Jonathan's
there
there
too.
too.
Yeah.
Olaf's probably
And then-
there. It's just Arlo, I think, went off by himself to go talk to Agent Knight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Olaf is there as well to keep an eye on them.
What
Mhm.
about Grenade? What's he doing?
It's an excellent question.
Anthony.
What, is it Tom Hortons still?
Anthony?
He just never left Tim Hortons.
Oh my goodness.
Oh dear.
Anthony.
Did he fall asleep?
His status has never been more fitting.
Good boy has been the lad. He's gone. Our boy, never to be seen again.
Anyway, so I'm guessing that Arlo and Kit are like driving to the boat shop, or how are you
I
doing
thought
this?
it was close to the beach because beach.
I
Where
mean-
else would they keep the boat? Dead
It's
So
on
why don't
close
we
to the
just
beach,
walk?
but it is a very long lake.
Are you
So
saying
I have to
there's
be in the
only
same
one
car
shop along
as
the
him?
entire-
Well, we can either take your car or we can take my car. My car's radio's busted.
That sounds like a personal problem.
I mean, if you're in the car with the radio, y'all can sit in silence with the music at least. Wait, I'm not here. I didn't say anything.
That was Zeffy speaking in the back of your mind.
Zeffy's not allowed to speak to Arlo for the next, 2 days, remember?
She's
No, you
if
can
she
speak.
speaks to Arlo, she's just got to be
has
mean
to
as
be mean.
possible.
Yep.
Dear God.
You know what? We're taking my truck because I've got my shotgun there.
You can
And-
take a truck.
Shotgun. Oh god.
All right, fine. Fucking stay here. See if I care.
Hell?
Heads off. Heads off to the boat shop.
We got some drama in the MLTW universe.
Yes.
Again, I told you I'm gonna make Arlo pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
As well as
Which
the
is why
gas.
he left your ass.
I don't want it, but I don't want the boat person recognizing me and then just giving a boat.
As long as
I
you don't
want him
flash
to
your
pay
badge,
for
I'm
it.
assuming you're good.
No, it's too late. Arlo's already walked off.
I don't
Yep.
know if it's a
Go on,
government
Carlos.
agent or not.
That's the sound of Arlo driving away.
Yeah,
I'm walking.
I mean, Kit may have gone back to her car where Charlie's just waiting.
That's what I was gonna do, honestly.
No, I'm just imagining. I don't know why. I just suddenly imagined that the child safety locks were on.
Oh no.
My clawed fingers are too big to get the child lock off.
Well, the child lock is okay. Who all has seen the whole mechanism for the child safety locks in cars?
I assume that the
Jesus
camera
Christ!
Oh God, he's awake.
No, I said I was back.
Oh,
Oh, you were.
okay.
Oh, I didn't even know you left.
We
I
tried to
tried to
talk
ask
to you when you weren't here.
I had a phone call, so I took my headphone off.
Ah, okay. Anthony,
Anyway.
question: what is
What the fuck
Grenade
are
doing
you?
right now?
I don't know.
So currently we have Zeffy, Casimir, Olaf, Tyga, and Jonathan at the beach.
Yes.
Agent Knight is
With Charlie.
with Charlie, and
Arlo's technically by
Arlo
himself.
is
Arlo's
out.
going through a lot. He might need a bro right now.
Arlo's
Or a
driving
cousin.
towards to go get a boat.
But basically,
Arlo doesn't need anyone. He has cigarettes.
I really wish that Zeffy's calm skill worked on y'all, because y'all are depressed as shit. And she Zeffy can technically destroy all negative emotions, but you'll
Well,
never
I mean-
talk to her long enough to do it.
considering the fact that most of the time depression's not even negative emotions, it's just a lack of feeling.
I
That's
know,
your
but currently our party is feeling negative emotions. That's what I was getting at.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
The party
that
needs some soothing right now.
That's too much
I've
work.
gone from being angry to just comfortably numb.
Angie.
But basically the whole thing with
Session.
child safety locks though is that typically you need the door open to mess with them.
Oh.
You can't mess with them from the inside of the car. It's the whole thing of the child isn't going to be able to undo them and get out.
So you're saying Charlie was stuck in the back of the car? She didn't get the
Potentially.
shotgun.
If the child safety locks were on, yes.
Who puts child safety locks on the shotgun side?
This
Do
is
you
a government
constantly put
vehicle
children in
car.
the front of the car? Sorry,
If
Hang
there's
on, hang
only
on.
one person with them.
This is a government issued car.
You
This
think
ain't
the government
Boss
don't have children?
Baby. This is not Boss Baby.
I
Sorry, no boss babies here. Anyways, Grenade, what are you doing?
I am with Zeffy.
So you just watched you watched Arlo roast everyone. You were just like, you know what? Let's leave him alone.
I'm pretty sure this is no news to
Arlo's pissed, and if someone talks to him, he's probably going to lash out.
Arlo's known for his rages.
You know what I just realized though?
What?
No one has a. Oh, okay. Let me rephrase this. no one should be mad at Grenade because he hasn't done anything. So let's say
Technically, yes.
Here's
He's
the funny
just
thing
never
too.
there.
I was left with the sonar, so I
Yep.
have the
He's just
sonar.
currently crying.
So you're gonna
You
have to
have
come
this-
to the boat.
You have
So
sonar
Arlo's gonna have
and
to put up with me.
you have
Mhm.
sonar and a very uncomfortable Charlie in your passenger seat.
Yeah, but I'm nice to Charlie. I'm not upset with
scared
Charlie.
Charlie's trying to avoid Taika at this point.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that it's
Besides,
going to be
other
any less
than-
uncomfortable.
other than Arlo, I'm the other person that Charlie spent equal time with. Honestly.
You two just have the most interaction with the NPCs.
Yeah. At one point, she was in my hotel room with me.
Yeah.
Because Taika decided to go with Casimir.
Anyway. Probably get to the boat shop.
Beep, beep.
Yeah.
The boat shop. Beep, beep.
Alright.
I would like one boat, please.
Gonna look
Arlo
up names.
opens the door, walks up to the counter, and just
Oh,
I'd like to rent
how
a
can I
boat,
help you?
please. Like to rent a boat, please.
Alright, what kind of boat you looking for?
And if anything with a motor that'll run.
That's most of the boats we got.
All right, fine. Give what's your largest boat that we can rent?
Okay, you want the largest one?
The largest, or the largest without sacrificing speed for anything.
Okay. Kind of just takes you through to a side door that takes you to like a dock and shows you a boat that's kind of too big to be held inside, even with like that fucking like shutter door.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got this here beauty here named Samantha. At least that's what the previous owner called it before the accident. Pretty good running speed. It's got a couple of those little holder things for whenever you decide to go fishing, so you can just like pop your fishing rod in there.
Useful.
So, what exactly do you need the boat for, by the way?
We're killing fucking Ogopogo.
Just kind of. Best way to describe it is just like this really mild eye roll of, oh, here we go again.
Arlo just glares at him and like giving him a look like, shut the fuck up, I'm pissed off right now and I don't care if I get arrested in this country.
Let's see. Let me see if I can find the Neil deGrasse Tyson meme. Yep. Yeah, people are weirdly quiet. Anyway,
I wonder why.
because it has been a very awkward series of weeks. Anyway, that basically sums up the man's reaction.
Mm-hmm.
He just kind of like closes his eyes, pinches the bridge of his nose. Right. Okay. Right. Well, I mean, I'd probably say that this might be the best boat to help you out with that, being the size of it, less likely to cause a lake monster to attack you.
Yeah, he just kind of looks at him. Do you accept checks or is it exclusively card?
Preferably card.
Fucking cards. All right. Yeah, I'll rent it for the afternoon.
All right, then. Just remember that if it gets damaged, you'll have to pay for it.
Just charge it to the agency I'm working for.
Where's
Another
your
mild
evidence?
eye roll.
Where's your
mild
evidence
eye
that
roll
you
from-
work for it?
Speaking of, about this time you two get to the boathouse.
Oh wait, they drove to the
Wait.
boathouse?
I thought I was
Pretty
just
sure that you
chilling
were
with
both
Charlie.
driving there. Oh, you were just chilling in the car?
Yeah, I didn't give a fuck.
Well.
I was hoping that it would be charged to him. I'm not gonna give him any proof that he works for the agency.
Oh, I'm taking I'm paying for it, but Arlo's gonna make sure that if it gets busted, it's not gonna be him who pays for it.
All right. We got the card reader inside. Just follow me.
You ain't got me. You don't have any proof you work for any agency.
Little did you know.
Yeah, I have a plan for that.
Also, Arlo, can you do me a sharp roll?
Yep. That's going to be a 9.
There's a plant next to one of the windows that looks like it hasn't been watered in a while. All right.
Is that a local plant? Arlo kind of points it out.
Oh, that's a house plant. Wife got it for me. Thought it would help brighten up the office. Kind of weird though. Looked all healthy a few hours ago. Huh.
Arlo narrows his eyes, suspicious.
Anyway. Total's gonna be, let's see. And you said you were renting this for the afternoon, correct?
Yep.
All right, $2.50 an hour. How many hours would you say you're probably gonna have it out for?
No more than 6. And if we do go over that, I will pay the extra.
6 hours. All right. Okay, that's gonna be 1,500.
Fucking hell! All right. Insert my card.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Just kind of go out back to my truck and just light a
You got a
cigarette.
trailer for that or no?
Unfortunately, not.
So planning on just leaving your truck here and taking it out there, or what? Are you?
Yeah, I'm meeting some folks over here. I told them to meet me at the docks.
No, you
See
didn't.
how long it takes them.
No, you didn't.
Probably didn't know.
You said fuck you and then went and got a boat.
I mean, you did leave the rest of the party at the docks. They're still technically there.
I'm
Alright,
in my car with the sonar.
I send a text out to Agent Knight and Grenade if he has a phone, saying, "Got the boat, come on," and Taika too.
Oh, Agent Knight is petty. You're gonna have to come to me.
Oh, God.
You don't piss off Agent Knight when she's angry at you.
Our biggest obstacle to defeating Ogo Pogo. The party.
The party!
Mm-hmm. Does she tell him as much?
I was tempted to give you the message by blocking you and get a blocked message.
Just
What?
I, Dio, will eat the burger.
I'm not okay.
shoots another text to Taika. Grab Agent Knight as well. She blocked me.
You think
Taika just like pauses for a
haven't
second. What the
blocked
fuck
her?
am I supposed to do? She like screams that out in front of everyone.
You really think I haven't blocked her? It's Taika.
Oh my God. Does she even have your number?
Taika's
No.
gonna be like, "Where is she?"
She's still at the restaurant, right?
No.
No,
No? Okay.
I'm in my car, but she
You were
doesn't
like-
know where that is.
You were
Where
out
did
by-
you...
like
where
the
did you
two
park
of
the
were
car
out
again?
by the lake when you parked, if memory serves.
Mm-hmm.
Cause Taika went ahead of time while I was staying in the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
So she wouldn't know where I parked.
Taika's gonna look around at everyone. It's just like, so, who wants to help me get the agent?
Jonathan. Jonathan kind of raises his hand. I can possibly get her real quick. Hang on. And
I think me and Zeffy more should lay low for a bit.
Great, the two muscly people who could probably force her out here aren't gonna come. Jonathan, not that I don't believe in you, it's just, I really need you to do this. My backup plan just skimped out on me.
well, I mean, I'm gonna telepathically contact Miss Knight, see if she's.
And Tyga,
Like I said,
of
if she
all
says
people-
no,
Hang
my
on.
backup
Jonathan.
plan.
you should know this of all people. She is scary.
Not really, she's just kind of a bitch.
Alright, so
Yes.
Jonathan is going to attempt to telepathically contact Agent Knight.
She pulled on my ear last time. It hurt.
Roll me a weird. A lot of people have pulled on your ear. Actually, no, it's mostly just been Arlo and Kit.
Yeah,
Zephyr doesn't pull. When
Arlo got-
Zephyr touches Casimir, it's to hurt him.
that's my one weakness: the ear pulling by them.
Full Nelson, my only weakness!
It's like every main anime character. I'm the strongest in the universe. But the
That's,
second the side character pulls my ear, I'm done.
That is a
Let's see.
7. I think that's a success, but with a drawback.
Yep, success, but with a drawback.
Hmm.
Well. So your nose starts bleeding.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
What?
Okay. And Kit, you suddenly have the voice of a small child in your head.
Hey,
And
I don't,
Charlie is suddenly staring at you very wide-eyed.
I don't know if you heard, but my dad got the boat, so we should probably head over to the dock.
Oh, I saw. I blocked your father. And why the hell are you in my head?
I mean, Taika doesn't have your number, so...
Oh, now the bitch wants my number.
Hey,
I
Jonathan.
mean, I can give her your number, and
Jonathan, what is she saying?
Jonathan's eyes are shut tight and his nose is just bleeding right now. Like,
Jonathan, we can't hear what's ever going on in there.
Yeah, I don't want the child's blood getting all over his, clothing, so I'm just gonna.
Which one's wiping the nose?
Taika.
Okay.
No, Sophie's currently sitting in the corner sulking.
yeah, Jonathan's just kind of like, well, I mean, you don't have to come, I guess, but I think it would be good because, well, no, this is really. Why does everything smell like copper? And then he just withdraws from Agent Knight's mind.
Mhm.
Okay, so you took one damage from that, Jonathan.
Ow.
I was literally gonna say, since he said you didn't have to, I was gonna say, considering I have the sonar, I think it's important if I come.
I'm too late for that.
Also,
That don't-
Kit, Charlie is inches from your face.
Hello there.
How you
You-
doing?
You okay, Charlie?
What happened?
I don't know. I think
Just kind of goes back to her seat and curls up in a ball.
This poor child.
the thing is, I'm gonna have to get her to come with us on a boat when she already had trauma with the last time she was on a boat. Do I feel really safe leaving her alone in my car?
Probably safer than where we're going.
Bad, and also I don't want to traumatize her more because she was traumatized already when she was with Tyga on a boat. By the Ogo Pogo.
Yeah, it was just the Ogopogo that traumatized her.
Yeah, and we're going to go and fight it again. I don't want to traumatize her more.
So the question becomes, are you going to be more petty and go drop her off at the motel and then come to the lake?
Also, Kit, can you do me a sharp roll?
Yeah.
She's gonna come to the lake and find us all dead, and she's gonna be very sad.
Will I be sad though?
Yes, I know you will.
13.
Yeah, pretty sure that this isn't the time of year for all those leaves to be falling off the trees at that fast.
Great, now we have unnatural phenomenons happening. Lovely.
Like the
Oh, it's
leaves
like
are
it's
just
the end of the world or something.
The leaves are just kind of shriveling up then falling off.
That's not normal. I think I'm not going to do it to be petty, but I'm going to do it because I feel like that's safest than just leaving her alone in a car.
Shit, Kyle, we started killing all the plants.
I need to hold on. I'm
Hey, Charlie,
Yes.
you want to go back to the hotel? You can stay in my room if you want.
I don't know which one of these freaking signs he did, but I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay.
Shit.
I know you've been through a lot. I feel like you might need some rest.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'll drop you off. I'll walk you to the room, but I'll leave the door. We'll close the door so it's locked so no one can get in. Okay?
All right. Okay. Yeah. She's just
All
kind
right.
of nodding to herself.
I don't like it, but at the same time, I don't want to traumatize her more, so I guess we're gonna go drive to the hotel.
All right.
I just thought of something funny.
Do I want to know?
I mean, it's not that big, but you know how I used the luck last time, which made the next sign?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just laughing because what if we did the seas boil and Ogopogo just dies because the water's hot boiled?
I'm not gonna lie. I have considered that one.
Quick, here's
I
another
just
luck
looked
That
at
would
it
have been that would have been a quick wrap up to this arc.
It would have also been instant apocalypse.
Hmm.
Is it
Sure.
worth it though?
So,
Probably
I'm
not.
going to get to the hotel,
Mhm.
walk her to my room, unlock the door, and let her in.
All right.
Close the door behind me. But before I say that, I say, hey, if you want, you can lock the door with that chain behind the door right there, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll work against any human.
Knock, knock. It's Casimir. Also, it won't work against Grenade.
Oh yeah.
Knock, knock. It's Casimir. I'm lonely. Wait, what?
Please be my friend.
Everyone else stopped talking to me for some reason. I don't know why.
I need someone to watch Elmo with.
Oh boy.
Okay. So I took care of Charlie, and now I'm gonna drive back to the beach.
No, all right.
Or I guess now to the boathouse.
Yep. No. I don't think. Did Arlo mention the boathouse?
Yes.
Okay, I guess to the boathouse. I don't know how everyone else is getting there, but
Casimir can fly.
Yeah, I can hold everyone. It's fine.
it's
Everyone,
gonna be like grocery shopping. It's all in one trip.
yeah, two of y'all pick an arm, the other two grab my legs. Let's go.
Don't grab my tail though.
Yeah, that's not a good
Steffi
one to do.
immediately yanks the tail.
I mean, if you want to do it that way, or if you want to roleplay talking them into that, or what? I mean, we just have everyone at the dock right now.
Were we told to go somewhere else?
Yes.
Apparently, you were told to go to the boathouse.
I thought I was told to fetch Knight.
Yeah, sorry, I should have specified. Arlo sent a text saying, hey, I'm at the boathouse, I've got a boat, we're going after Ogopogo. And then he sent an additional text afterwards because Agent Knight blocked him to Taika saying, could you have Knight, please? She blocked me.
Yes. And then Jonathan sent a telepathic message to her because of that.
And then Taika's gonna be like, so, did she say she's coming?
She didn't say she wasn't.
That's not good enough for me, Jonathan.
Oh. I was
Well, I'm sorry. Apparently, my nose is bleeding. My head hurts.
He's looking a little pale.
Alright.
That's
Hey.
fine. It's just we're gonna have to think of something.
Listen. Wait, it's her assignment. She's gonna come most likely. Watch. Y'all gotta have
But how
faith
are
in her.
how are we
It's
gonna
actually a
get
good
there?
idea. We could just leave.
Exactly, she'll come eventually. So here, hey, what we're gonna do is, where do we gotta go?
The boathouse?
Well, Arlo
Boathouse.
said to go to a boathouse, but
Anybody know where that is? Oh, just give me the general direction of it.
Jonathan Googles it on it.
Yeah. Well,
Jonathan
looks that up.
Googles it on his phone. And then
Be
Oh my god!
Taika's gonna be like, all right, where is she?
She'll come to the boathouse.
She's texting that to Arlo. Shut up.
Oh,
where is who? What did Taika
Where
say?
is Agent Knight.
Hell if I know, is the text that comes back.
She's gonna then respond with, "We got a solid maybe from Jonathan's telepathy."
Arlo's like, telepathy? Question mark.
A solid maybe and a possible need for some iron supplements.
so Jonathan, you figured out where to go?
Yeah, I think the boathouse, the closest one here, is up this way, and kind of Jonathan points out the direction of it and shows Casimir on the map. So, like, we're here, and I think the boathouse is over here.
He points in that way. I bet. Alright, everyone, grab an arm.
How many
I'm sorry,
arms
what?
do you
Looks at him
have?
like he's insane.
Grab an arm.
Why?
Well, considering we don't have a car, and I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to walk. I was just gonna, fly us there.
That's so cool! Jonathan runs over and grabs Casimir's left arm.
Taika just looks like, yeah, I want to spend as much time as possible away from Knight and Arlo right now. Give him some space. So if you want to rush over there, you can. But I think I'll
Okay.
walk.
But question: what if Ogopogo strikes and we're not there in time?
No.
Jonathan
Well,
goes,
then I'm just going to have to say sorry, I guess.
But hey, question: if it attacks and we're not there, wouldn't they get more mad?
Then why don't you rush over there and get Jonathan with you over there so he could be with his dad, and then we'll show up later. I'm pretty sure you can defeat the whatever it's called. Fish, whatever. Ugh. I just want to go
I can
home.
easily take care of it, no problem.
Exactly, so you don't need me. You can just take Jonathan. And besides, with enough people on you, that's an extra risk to falling. But if you're just carrying one person, there's a pretty small chance you'll drop him.
What's Olaf's thought in the matter?
That's what I was about to ask, actually. Hold on. Okay. Zephy, big guy, what about y'all two? I think I'm gonna go with the wee lass. being that high is not very what's good for my stomach.
He hasn't
It's
been
also-
up.
John,
Are you
That's
saying
like
you have a fear of heights? I'm not afraid of anything. It's just when I'm on that mountain and look down, my stomach is weird.
that sounds like acrophobia to me.
Kid, I think you're
Taika
using.
looks at Jonathan just like, this isn't worth it. Please let him.
Yeah, kid, I think you're using too big of words for him and me. What?
Fear. Well, you said it, Casimir. Fear of heights.
Shh,
Acrophobia.
Shh. Tychus just like, shh, stop.
Okay. Zephy, what about you, guy? Girl,
Zephy
whatever you are.
doesn't respond. She just kind of shrugs, utterly defeated.
Look at hell.
I
Still one person you haven't asked.
Grenade. What you gonna do? You wanna come take a ride on the Casimir?
I think Zeppy could use some consultation.
You four are no fun.
Hey, I'll take a singular ride with you, just not with more than one person.
I can handle you both.
And I'm sure you can, but I'd rather not in this circumstance, okay?
So here's what I'll do. I'll feel like a freaking John. What's that thing y'all have with the yellow car and the little white thing above it?
A taxi.
Yes, that. I feel like that's what I'm about to be. Would you like me to drop him off and then come back for y'all?
As long as it's not more than one person, I don't care. Just
Jonathan, you show me the way. That way I can sort of remember. And let's go. And
All right.
Casimir is going to take off and head in the direction that Jonathan told him.
Yep. Jonathan points it out, like looking at the map and everything.
All right. Now that you two are up in the sky, sharp rolls, please.
My worst enemy.
it requires brain power to use Google Maps.
My worst enemy.
That's gonna be a 12 for me.
Question, is this EXP?
No, this is
Why
just
not?
a base thing. All right, Casimir, you're kind of just distracted on trying to get where you're going. Jonathan, it seems like people haven't been taking care of their lawns in a while.
Shrugs.
Fair enough.
Alright, Tycho's gonna turn to Zephy and be like, alright, Olaf, Grenade, I think we're gonna have to drag her along. I don't think she's moving anywhere.
I mean, I will, but I don't think I'm allowed to touch the, Great Valkyrie.
Tycho's going to tap her chin a bit and be like, I think your Great Valkyrie is going through a very big mental struggle right now and would probably appreciate you helping her?
What if that's the case? Casimir's gonna go and lift up Zephy, like in his arms, not cradling, but like has both of his arms underneath her.
She's a big lady. She requires 2 hands.
Yes. Well, I gotta be as careful as I am, dude.
I mean,
I
she
guess
is like a foot taller than Olaf.
But I'm a beefy boy. It's all good.
He's
He's a-
thick.
I'm thick man.
Okay.
Which way do we go?
Hello.
Hello, Anthony?
Now this.
It's Tom. He's just far away.
Tom.
Okay. Hang on.
Oh shit, he died.
Couldn't.
Again.
Okay, is that a little bit better?
Yes, we
Yes.
can hear you.
I guess.
Okay. Sorry, my connection got weird.
You good?
Have you been trying
Okay.
to talk that entire time?
No.
Okay.
Well, I guess Taika, Zephy, Olaf, and Grenade are walking now. Have anything to say, Grenade?
No?
Alright, just checking.
Off we go.
Real quiet, homie.
Am
Off we go into the wild
Which-
blue yonder. Wait, no, that's
Okay.
Jonathan and Casimir.
I guess except for Zephy. So I guess like Olaf, Taika, and Grenade. Give me a sharp roll.
How about me petty again? Like when I get to the boat house, I'm gonna we're gonna say that Arlo is like standing out in front, waiting for everyone,
He's leaning against his truck, smoking.
and I'm gonna park just far away enough so I can see him, but he can't see me, and I'm just gonna stare at him,
Oh God. All right.
That's not creepy.
see if he's smart
Uh,
enough
You know,
to
Jonathan
realize
and
that I'm
Casimir
there.
just roll up.
Could I roll a sharp check to see if I notice?
Yes, just let me do this first. Okay.
I'm just saying when
Olaf.
you get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, fucking hell. I know that was cinnamon. You don't have to tell me. Anyway, the three of you, because we got a 10, a 9, and a 7, notice that kind of some weird rippling going off in the lake.
I have a question. Do lakes usually do that in your in like the lakes around here?
Do what? Wait, what the fuck? Tiger's just gonna be like looking at, you know, whatever the fuck it is that they're looking at, just like, what the fuck? I don't think that's natural, no. Maybe? I don't know enough about lakes, actually, surprisingly.
It kind of seemed like it's like that patch of water is just going back and forth, just.
What about you, Grenade? You're
Let's
a
actually get away from this side of the lake. Come on, let's just
what
move
about
on.
you, Grenade? You're a smart guy.
That bird is adorable.
People
Normally
say he's holding up
no,
a
but there
gangster
might
sign.
there might be something special about this lake, but I
Yeah, it's called a giant monster in it. Let's get away in case he jumps out. Come on.
Speaking of, suddenly see like a head similar to like a monitor lizard just break out of the water there, and just starts like rapidly moving towards where you guys are.
Yep, move. Come on, let's go now.
Olaf is gonna hold on to Zeppy tight and book it towards away from the lake.
So is Taika. She's gonna not run ahead, but she's gonna try to keep to the side of the group and, you know, ready some lightning magic in case this fucker jumps out.
All right. And with that going on, we're going to cut back to Arlo and Casimir and your son have just come out of the sky. Or are coming out of the sky, anyway.
Hello.
Hi. Where's everyone else?
They didn't want to fly, apparently. At least they didn't think I could carry all of them at once, which I can.
Damn
So
it.
I'm going back and forth. So I'm gonna be right back. Wait, first of all, Jonathan, how was the flight?
It was awesome. I really liked it.
Hey, I'm gonna have to take you again sometime. Alright,
I'd like that.
I'm gonna go get the others. You two have a father-son time, whatever y'all call it. Bye. And he's gonna lift off and head back the direction he came.
Jonathan, that is a fairly large boat behind your father.
That's a big boat. Yeah, that's the one we rented. Hopefully, it won't get broken when we're hunting for this monster. Also, I thought Casimir hated you. Why are you suddenly buddy? Jonathan just kind of shrugs. And now I'm gonna roll a sharp roll, see if I notice. Okay, that's a 15.
That's a
Yeah,
perfect roll, Jesus.
under that one tree, there is definitely a black car there. It's a bit harder to see, being as there's a lot of leaves falling on it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's definitely there.
Fuck's sake. Arlo walks over to it.
Does he notice the leaves?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's a good amount on the windshield. Like, periodically, the wipers are just going to get them all.
Wait, what the hell? What month is it?
This is an excellent question.
Arlo just kind of walks up to the car, kind of peers through the window.
Peekaboo.
Yep, that's Kit.
I try the door. I'm assuming it's locked.
Yep.
Was that a yes or a no?
Yes.
It was
That
a
was-
Yes.
yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Just kind of. Arlo just kind of raises his eyebrow, like, really? And just kind of just knocks on the window, like, come on. Basically.
I'm gonna roll down my window just a crack so he can speak.
You do have the sonar, don't you?
I'm not that stupid, unlike you who lied to me.
Right then. Do you know why I lied to you, Miss Knight?
Because you were an idiot.
That could be one reason. I suppose I am the one who's in ranks with the Fed anyway. But that's not the reason I lied to you. The reason I lied to you is because we're facing the end of the fucking world here and you're acting like a schoolgirl against Taika. We need to get over that and we need to come together for stuff like this. So I was attempting to try and heal the situation a little bit. And I messed up. So, yeah. Sorry for trying to fix everything. Let's go kill a fucking lizard.
Interesting
Just
logic.
kinda-
Lying, fixing everything.
Works.
Well, you would be the authority on that sort of thing.
Oh.
I'm gonna grab the sonar, keep it with me, and leave the car. Not even looking at him.
Got shade throwing up in here.
And if he tries to make contact with me, I'll either pull out a knife on him, or flip him off.
Tax dollars at work. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Good. And it just kind of looks at you, sees you're bringing this on our good. At least you're finally making sense.
I flip him off.
Real mature, Miss Knight. Just like a school
You're
girl.
one to talk.
Anyway. Gonna cut back to Casimir. They threw a party and they didn't even invite you.
Bruh,
You just
y'all didn't
see-
tell me the monster was gonna be here. Wait, what?
I didn't either. Help!
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, should I go back and grab the others?
There's no time. Help us!
Okay.
Basically,
Casimir-
you see them running in the direction of the boat shop with, like, Ogopogo.
Actually, now that Casimir's here,
Casimir's gonna
Taika has a bit of confidence now that Casimir's here that he can throw himself between them if needed. She's
Okay.
gonna try to do a drive-by, take a picture of the monster, and text Arlo, "Help!"
and Casimir's gonna fly down next to them and be like, now do y'all want to take a ride on the Casimir?
Okay, first thing, Taika, roll me a cool.
Yeah, I thought about as much.
Kind of a panic situation. Need to see how well you're
13.
keeping. Okay,
Help!
that is a very
Crit.
clear picture.
That was a
very
crit
cool
help. Yeah, that was a crit. Cool.
You're
Like
like,
a
yo,
very-
get over here now.
Nope,
Arlo,
just
your
help, that's
phone
also-
rings, and fuck, that is a good picture of Ogopogo.
Arlo
Like
pulls it out.
you might mount that on your wall later. Like
Just-
even with the compression of that being sent through mobile.
Yeah,
Nice.
just looks at it. Holy shit, most of these pictures are blurry. This is beautiful fucking art.
Exactly. Taika casually just took the picture to prove that Ogopogo was real.
Bro,
Just Arlo admires it for a second.
I
Ah,
love how he, like-
shit.
yeah, there it is.
And then Arlo starts sprinting towards the truck in his shotgun, and just calls over his shoulder at Agent Knight. Looks like they found the lizard. We need to, and just
Fuck it.
like I said, grab the shotgun.
Okay.
At
I'm
this
gonna
point,
need-
Zephy starts to stir because, the monster's
also-
here.
I'm also going to need both Arlo and Kit to do me a cool roll to see if they remembered something.
Arlo did load the armor-piercing shells into his shotgun last time, so I don't know if that's what we're remembering or...
Actually, two things.
Agent don't remember crap. She's too petty and mad.
She's too angry. Everyone's so angry.
That's
So
going
is
to be a
Arlo.
6.
Yeah, there's definitely nothing important in the back of Kit's car.
Let me see if Jonathan remembers.
Shit, y'all left Charlie.
No, hang on. Not
Y'all
even
left Charlie.
lying. Lytech, not even lying. I was gonna go to my trunk to get my AK.
That's not the thing I was talking about, but if you want to get
I-
that anyway.
I
No,
think I
but
know
I
what
would
they're
think-
talking about.
The harpoon gun.
I'm talking about, yes.
Yes.
Jonathan wouldn't know about the harpoon gun.
Did he not? I thought he did.
That was
Okay.
before him. You
I
guys
feel
haven't
like if
used
I
it since
opened my
Mom-
trunk, I would see the harpoon gun, though.
I mean, you are very mad.
Come on.
Very
Okay.
angry.
Like, it's
Jonathan does remember the fact that that you guys did bring a car battery, though.
Oh, don't forget the car battery. Right, good call. Arlo grabs that out of the trunk of his truck.
What's the car battery for?
Electricity.
Okay.
Yes, I have a weakness towards it. Taika could do something. And at a distance.
But all right, Knight. When you open it, you do like pull your AK, and there is that harpoon gun in the back.
It's
But is it
working
worth
for
it?
fish. I mean, it's made for fish. Maybe it can do something.
No, it was used for a flying monster.
Yes, but like what it's usually used for is something that lives in the ocean.
Oh my god.
All right.
Dane.
What? Either way, at this point, Zephy starts to try to move, like, Olaf, let me go, kind of thing.
Don't worry, Vakari. I'll keep you safe.
Now that the party has stopped running and is instead just standing there with the not demon between the monster and them.
All right, Zephy's gonna, nod at Olaf, like, yeah, sure, and then stand next to Casimir, ready to fight.
I was going to say, funny you mentioned that, because as you take the step forward, it lunges out of the water at him.
At me?
No!
Or at Olaf?
You
Not
are
Olaf.
No, Casimir. You are
Oh,
the one
okay.
that is right there.
Okay, I thought it was Olaf, and that was about to be a oof moment.
Yeah.
The major oof.
So, it's going towards you, mouth open.
Oh. I was gonna say one thing, but instead, I'm going to attempt to dodge it. And as I dodge it, I'm going to try to slash at it with my sword.
Goten, dodge!
Alright, I'm going to need you to roll me cool to dodge it.
Oof. Okay. Another one
Very
I'm
cool.
not good at.
You
Is that
are
luck?
in its mouth.
Is this okay? Hey, then I can do my second idea that I decided not to. While I am in its mouth, I'm going to just start stabbing at it from the inside.
I mean, it's more like whenever like a crocodile bites down on someone, so like you're like mid-sections in its mouth, but your top half is definitely hanging out.
Oh.
And you are also taking damage from the fact that you're being bitten.
Okay, how much damage real quick?
Well, I put its bite down as 4 harm because this fucking party. So
So that's going to be a 2 harm?
2 damage.
with your armor, yes.
Yay. Okay. Can I try to stab its eye? Is its eye anywhere
Say
near
that
its
that's
mouth?
going to be another cool, being as you are trying to do this while you are being swung around like a ragdoll.
Okay. Also, question: was that EXP from that last 6?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yay. Then I go and take a stab.
You
12.
Let's go.
do get its eye.
Yay.
How much damage does your sword do?
4 harm. Heavy messy.
Alright.
So
Alright. Yeah, you did just, like, get that into its eye. And also, Zephy, you just had a moment where you were stepping up to be all cool and dramatic, but then the person you were going to stand next to just suddenly fucking ate it.
That wasn't to be cool or dramatic. It was just Zephy knows she's kind of stronger than people in the party.
I was
So
saying
she
that it
just-
was like what would be a cool and dramatic moment if it weren't for that.
Well, I mean, she's still gonna try to bop it.
Yes.
don't hit me, please.
No. After she saw it swinging you around, she's like, "Let's not accidentally hit Casimir." So she's gonna aim for like.
Aim
really
for its
hard to
stomach so
describe
it'll
this.
spit me out.
Well, it's still partially in the water, right?
Yeah, it is rapidly going back into the water, like
Oh.
thrashing its way back back out of the shallows.
Yeah, guys, help me.
Well, shit. I guess I have to swing at it. Well, just gonna try to swing.
Yep.
Not at the head, but as much as I can hit as it's slipping away.
I'm gonna say that this is gonna be another cool roll.
Ugh.
It's fine. I have +3 cool.
Oh. You don't get it to spit them out, but you are pretty sure that you heard some ribs crack there.
Yay! I cracked a rib.
That's not good enough.
Which,
Should I
what
have-
damage does your hammer do?
It's, if I recall correctly, it's only 3 harm, but it's considered a weakness.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh, yeah.
it's a stun weapon.
Right.
Bonk.
Bonk. So when I cracked the rib cage, he probably went, "Ugh!"
Yeah, it kind of like stopped for a moment, and there was some blood that came out of its out of like its partially open mouth because of the fact that when you're biting down on something, your mouth can't really close all the way.
I wanted to cast out evil, but I don't know how well that will work.
This isn't evil. This is more.
Are you gonna cast it on yourself to get yourself
It's-
cast out of the
You
mouth?
see, it's an unnatural. Oh.
I'm unnatural.
I'm unnatural.
Shit, was that metagaming?
I mean,
I actually didn't even think of that.
Seriously?
I was gonna say, if Casimir wasn't dumb as a brick shithouse,
He might know that, yeah. I'm not
he
going
might have
to
thought
because
that.
I'm
But-
I'm too stupid, so I won't do that.
But
If I
basically,
increase-
like the whole unnatural thing, if we're going off of this technically just being a regular animal, it'd be the equivalent of trying to de-summon a dog.
Oh, so it's not an unnatural creature either way. Ooh,
Not technically.
okay.
I cast you out.
Or?
God fucking damn it! If I use lightning right now, I'm gonna shock Casimir.
Okay, can I try to pry its mouth open?
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough roll from you.
Hey, something I'm good at.
Also,
What?
well, you're managing to get it to open up. It's just that, like,
Can I
some
have
of the
Zephy
teeth.
help actually? Right there.
I guess, yeah. How are you doing that as he's like just shoving the jaws open?
She's gonna try to open the jaws too.
Ah.
What do you want her to do? Rip him out of his mouth?
Rip and tear.
I mean, don't
Actually,
forget.
no. I'm gonna change this. She's gonna try to drag it out of the water.
I
Okay.
don't think that's how
Bummer.
it is at that point. I think
know
that's
what?
just an entirely separate thing.
Hey, you know what? When he sees that you do that, Olaf is gonna attempt to help grab the creature and bring it onto the land as well.
All right. Let me check what exactly it is for a help action since you do these so little. Okay,
I
cool.
think it's cool. Mhm.
Yeah, so Zephy, roll me tough. And Olaf, roll me
12.
cool.
8.
Well, you
13.
are successfully dragging this thing out of the water. Unfortunately, because of how help works out, Fuck. Olaf just kind of got bitch slapped by the tail.
Ah, yes, the tail.
It was worth it.
Is Grenade gonna do anything? He's here too.
Which, Olaf, you take 2 damage. I mean, 2 harm.
Question,
Hmm.
real quick. Since I technically have my shield,
Yes.
can I take 1 harm off of that?
Yes.
Hey.
But, okay, basically the whole thing, Casimir, is you are successfully pulling yourself out. It's
But its
just
teeth
that,
are still in me.
well, it's basically that you're getting caught on your left thigh because those partially recurved teeth have hooked in.
Ooh.
And so that's keeping you partially anchored. Like, you've got most of you out of its mouth except for the one leg.
Alright, I'm gonna look at the other guys and be like, somebody chop my leg off, please. It's stuck.
Which, what is the rest? What is Jonathan, Arlo, and Kit doing?
Driving in the boat with freaking my CSI Miami theme playing.
Actually, can I have Taika try to life drain the, fucking sea monster to maybe weaken it enough to help him get out?
All right. How does life drain work?
It literally just says it adds life drain. So I'm doing necrotic, and it just says add life drain. So it'd be missile necrotic is what I'm gonna try to do.
Oh yeah, that's right. Life drain heals you.
Yeah, but I'm at full health. But it's just I don't want to shock him.
Yeah.
But I also have fire.
Yes.
But I don't know how well that's gonna work.
But it's in water, technically. Mostly.
Yes. Mostly. It's still getting pulled out. So I'm hoping that maybe because, it's magic, I'll hopefully get past the armor class.
How much damage? Well, I guess, 1, do me the weird roll, and 2, how much damage is it?
It's literally gonna be 1 damage.
Oh.
Yeah. 7.
Like, you just see the one remaining eye just kind of flick back towards you.
Uh-oh.
And it starts thrashing a lot harder now.
Shit.
So everyone
I'm
holding
sorry,
on.
Casimir. What?
Everyone holding on to it, do me another tough.
Zephy's not letting go!
Fucking hell! Neither is Olaf, apparently.
Yeah. Wait, does
12
Casimir
and
have to
9.
do one?
Literally just like, I refuse.
Casimir, you're stuck in its mouth. I don't think
Okay.
you're going anywhere.
I was hoping it
Alright.
would trash me and do it enough to where it unhooked somehow.
Arlo jump his
Let's
leg.
see, what will we roll? I'm gonna say right now, about this point is when the remaining 3 get to this, and yeah, Arlo, Jonathan, and Kit, you see the monster. You see all like 40 feet of it. You see Casimir in its mouth, it thrashing around, and
Zephy somehow holding it down.
Zephy and
pull it out of the
Olaf
water.
doing their damnedest to keep it from escaping into the deep end.
Question.
Yes.
Can Casimir do a roll to see if he notices them?
Do me sharp.
Oh no, Casimir's only weakness.
Don't worry.
Other than ear pulling.
It's just a basic one. At least it's not. Oh.
Nope.
I don't notice nothing.
God, there's a lot of water in your orifices.
Alright, is it on land now?
No, you basically just got it anchored to where it's not able to go further out, but it is, like, with how much it's thrashing, that's about the best you can do right now.
It's holding still, eh?
I mean, technically, its tail's anchored to one spot, but the rest of its body is just going fucking wild.
Lydic, what would happen if I rammed it with the boat?
Wouldn't we all die? Are you
Not
fucking
necessarily.
insane?
I mean, it's about the same length as the boat.
Okay, that'll be a last minute thing.
I mean,
Okay,
if you
so-
think that's what he would do as he's witnessing this.
No, I'm gonna- Arlo's-
Bullets. 2, we got
I was
harpoon.
asking what would happen, just kind of assessing the situation. Yeah, just with the armor-piercing bullets. Arlo's probably gonna see if either Jonathan or Kit would take the wheel and then take a shot with his shotgun with the armor-piercing bullets.
I'll probably
by the
take the
way-
wheel because Jonathan's a kid.
It's a boat. It's a boat. Kids can drive boats easily.
By the way, Kit, did you make sure to grab the harpoon gun?
Yes.
Okay. Making sure.
Okay, actually, can I have time to try magic now?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna try a lightning missile.
How much damage does that do?
2.
Roll me weird.
13.
God damn.
Fucking hell!
Boom.
Alright, which I believe that allows you to do an added effect, but I'm not sure.
I think so.
Check.
See. Whenever you use kick some ass, I roll weird instead of tough. Sometimes, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So you can inflict 1 extra harm.
If I do that, will it hurt my boy though? What's the other stuff for tough, anyways?
Take 1 less damage from attack you're suffering. Force them where you want them. I'm not sure how exactly that one would work here.
I've essentially shocked it, so what I can try to do is, force it to calm down a bit instead of, trying to head into the water. It's kind of stuck where it is.
Is that where you want to go with?
Yeah, I want to keep him from going deeper into the water, if anything. Or, just shock him enough to maybe stun him to help our boy get the fuck out of its mouth. Something. Anything.
Alright. Like, the electricity, hits it and kind of just crackles over its carapace. And that eye flicks back to you.
Tyke.
And
I'm gonna roll cool real quick.
It it stays still for a sec before just kind of whipping back. Tail still held onto by Zephy and Olaf, and just kind of launches itself at you, mouth open, Casimir hanging by his ankle.
Can exactly? We might need to see if we can hold him back a second.
For real. Can I have Zephy try to hold it back before it,
Launches out a
someone?
Tyga? Yeah.
Because Zephy's still holding on, just like, fuck no.
Do me a cool roll.
Oh, cool. Dang it.
Zephy's cool and her tough are both +3.
Fucking hell.
I'm a 9 at least.
Alright. I mean, I'm not sure how exactly you would prevent it, though.
Easy. We're just holding onto it, and we're it tries to go. You ever see a dog has a chain around its neck and it goes after someone and then it gets yanked back? We're doing that.
So
We just go no.
Wait, did you two just charge into the water then?
What?
Okay, alright. So basically, last I checked, Tyka's behind Zephy and Olaf, right?
Around there.
Yeah.
She ran.
Now-
She ran away from the water. She's
But-
probably
Yeah,
Is the face of the monster toward the water or away?
it was toward the water. Now it's flipped around to where it's going away from the water.
Yeah, so we were grabbing onto its tail from behind, right?
Yes.
So whenever it jumped backwards away from us, we just kept holding on to
It
the
didn't jump backwards away from you, though.
Okay, so
We're
it's
at the end of it. Any way we pull or just stand our ground, we're keeping it from going any further.
yeah.
Not. You still have a 40-foot circumference from you, and a 40-foot diameter. Not circumference.
Then why'd you let us
Radius.
roll for it?
Again, that's why I was asking how exactly you're doing this.
You asked that after we made a roll, though. Why? If we're not going to be able to do it.
Well, I was expecting that you were going to initially have Taika do something, and then you asked to have Zephy and Olaf do something. I needed to know what you were doing.
Trying to keep
Okay.
it from getting too far to attack someone. Holding it back.
Then
Because
What if,
the second if it even tried to coil up, Taika's running away and trying to get away from it. She's like, nope,
Okay.
gonna move out of the way.
What if the direction it jumps at, we run the opposite way?
So into the water.
No, not into the water. I mean, like if Taiga's to like our behind us to the left or something, we run all the way right.
All right, so yank it to like throw it off.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's all we're trying to do is just keep it
Alright.
from, getting a proper coil jump or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I want him to
like-
jump in the air and then just slam straight down on the ground
Honestly,
because we
this could
stopped.
be considered a help roll because it's Taika or Zeffy's cool is still, really good. So this could be how they're helping if you want to do it that way too.
Anyway, you'll let me talk.
No.
God damn it! Like it's going open mouth towards Taika, and then all of a sudden its entire body shudders and its jaws just snap shut.
Boink.
And instead, it basically just more dolphin dives into her.
Question. Since his mouth just got slammed shut,
You have lost your foot again.
hey, I'm out of its mouth now. Oh wait, I don't have a foot again.
So can I at least try to have Taika say "oh shit" and and at least mitigate the dolphin dive? Just like there's a 40-foot fucker trying to jump at her, and it might be coiled to the side, just like shit. Just try to to knock it smacked full force.
Yeah, we already have slight damage mitigation. Let's see if you can do it further by having her do a cool.
Only
Alright.
kind of, maybe.
You take 2 damage.
2 damage. I don't think she has any armor, does she?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Yep. So bop bop. Taika, you just hear like a. She just kind of gets slapped. Fucking thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
you feel like you just got hit by a truck.
Taika's gonna need a moment, but she doesn't have a moment. She's gonna try to still crawl away.
All right. So while this is going on,
Supposed to shoot.
I've taken like a shot or 2 at it with my shotgun from the lake. Would I have to make a roll for
What?
that? I took a shot at it with an armor-piercing round. Would I have to make a roll for that?
I would say that in your case it would be sharp, being as you are not in a situation with a giant 40-foot sea lizard thrashing around 2 feet from
Please.
you.
Don't miss and hit one of us.
Yeah.
Oops! Accidentally shot. Cat in the
Okay,
head.
it's going to be a 12 altogether.
What's the damage thing on the bullets?
The armor-piercing thing is like it ignores like either 1 point of armor or 2 point. We never really discussed
Yes, but what's the amount of damage that the bullets would do for that gun?
4 harm
Okay.
altogether
Devastating.
because I have devastating.
Oh
Shit, so
yeah,
does
that's
Zeffy.
right. Okay then.
Zeffy also has devastating. Oh well, I should remember that earlier.
All right, that hits. Anyway,
Doesn't he also get like the extra tough roll stuff or whatever? Since you got a
What?
12?
well, no, because he rolled sharp.
Right.
Now that it's on land, starts thrashing again. I'm going to need the 2 people holding on to it to do a tough roll.
Please don't fail me now, Zeffy. Zeffy refuses!
Dear God!
Zeffy won't let the fuck go.
Zeffy the unyielding.
You're definitely feeling a bit rattled. Olaf, you take another damage. You're pretty sure that your arm, like one of your arms, just got ripped out of socket. You're still holding on, but dear God.
Okay, so that's 2. Okay, can I try to take my sword and stab it into the like one of its tails and into the ground as like I'm trying to stick it to the ground.
Anchor.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Yeah.
anchor it to the ground.
You're gonna need to let go of it because only one of your arms is really working properly at the moment. Like, that was a very, very smooth pop from your left.
Okay.
So I guess you've let go of the tail.
You know what? Yeah, let go of the tail and I'm gonna try to do this.
Alright.
What would I roll?
I'd say that you roll tough to get it in there.
Okay, and also, I'm doing precise strike, so when I inflict harm on a monster, I can aim for a weak spot.
Pretty sure the weak spot's on the other side.
Oof.
40 feet away.
I think he meant like the weakest point in the tail to like pierce it as best he can, you know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So like between vertebrae. Alright. Which, how exactly does that one work?
Never mind.
I'm
He
using
failed. You're using a luck point?
Yes, I have extra for him, so I'm using a luck.
Alright, that's a 12 now.
Alright, how much damage would that do?
The sword in itself does 2. With that, it would be a +2, so 4 in total.
Or in total?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not leaving myself open to the monster. I'm sorry.
Alright. It goes through, and you get into the ground. The problem is you're on the beach.
It's in the sand.
And it
But
just
sand is coarse and easy.
pulls right out as soon as the tail flexes.
No, I didn't think that far ahead.
Grab back on then, please. Help!
Yeah, I'm gonna grab back onto that tail.
Only tough.
10.
Yep, you've got back a hold.
Okay, since, our boy is, out of the mouth now, and that we're on the beach, can I have Taika try to blast it with a fire missile to the face?
Yep. Sure, how
Well-
much damage that do?
That'll be 3.
Alright, roll me weird.
11.
Wow.
And I'm gonna make myself, not be open to attack from the monster like our boy Orlov.
I'm stupid. I just remembered I have devastating.
Yep.
So that should have been
Alright.
5. Oof.
So basically, from under the thing's chin,
Fire.
you detonate. And in the
Explosion.
process, also launch yourself out.
Yay! I'm out of the monster's range of attack for like 3 seconds before he lunges.
Okay, that's just an epic thing. Like, I'm just imagining, like, Taika just shooting and getting blasted backwards, like, with precision. Like, that's really cool.
He, like long jumps into
Someone-
the sand. There's just like a long like thing behind them or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Zeffy's just like sliding across the sand like that. Just whoosh.
Anyone
Yeah.
smell grilled fish?
God, that's oh god damn it, Kyle, really? That's considered like stupid like one-liner, isn't it?
Yeah, but which character said it?
Casimir.
God damn it.
He was the one next to it pretty much.
Yeah.
Jonathan, upon seeing the people on shore struggling, is going to attempt to use his powers to try and bind it like he did with Casimir that one time, and just hold it in place with psychic energy.
Is this where is this where you end up fucking up the roll and it turns out this like is another thing that somehow outdid Casimir? Hey, roll me weird.
Alrighty, let's see here. It's going to be a 9.
You seem to have gotten its mouth shut, but it's
Mhm.
still flapping about like the rest of
Okay.
it.
Jonathan is going to close his eyes and concentrate on keeping its mouth shut. Just trying to help as much as he can.
Which it is now like currently just trying to shove itself backwards while also just smacking everything as hard as possible.
Zeffy is gonna
And-
like pull out a grenade. Grenade! Swing at it! 'Cause
She's just been standing here.
Mm-hmm. Homie, you have smite. Help!
All right.
Kanate's just been watching this entire time, like, wow.
These guys are idiots.
Yeah, just taking in the scenery before acting, you know. No, Ganae's not thinking that.
Casimir would.
Isn't Casimir being eaten or was?
Casimir's
He
just
was,
missing
yes.
his foot, and his body is full of water.
Yeah, I don't think Casimir's got the time to think straight.
It's the time to make a stupid one-liner. That's about as much brain power as he has.
Oh wait, yeah, Anthony. So just so you know, you now get +1 forward. So
Whatever you do, you can get a +1 for it.
I shall go for the head. If that's even possible, if I can go for the head.
I mean, basically, it's currently swinging in your direction, so.
Alright, so as long as it's plausible, I'm just smite with my hammer.
Roll me tough.
Wait, never mind. I'm not gonna say
Oh,
anything.
by the way, I don't know where my sheet is.
oh, yeah, because you just got the new computer and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, my computer's been having a lot of issues, so I don't have my original sheet. So I'm just gonna do a base roll.
Okay, then.
'Cause I only know for sure that I have my sharp +3. Everything else is foggy.
Well, hey, remember +1.
Well, 10 then.
Yep, you got a 10. And basically, right when you slam your hammer into it, its head slams into you.
Mm-hmm.
Which you got a 10, so on the kick some ass roll, so.
He has a thunder hammer like me and smite, so that would be +3 damage, hand stun. Holy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
+3
does 3 harm.
Ooh.
Okay, so being as you did get a 10 on a kick some ass, you do get to do one of the additional effects. Which, do you have armor?
No. I do not have
All right, you
divine
take
protection. 3. I shall do extra damage. Yeah.
Extra damage?
Yeah.
So you give it 4 and he gives you 3.
Yep. All right.
One of us shall win this
I
battle of numbers.
so question. I'm assuming there are trees near us, right?
No,
We're at a
Not really, no. Those
Oof.
look
are
at the shore of the lake, like at best.
You could
Okay,
fly to one.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
I had an idea.
Try standing up, falls over because he's missing a foot.
What are you gonna try to
I
use a
can
Christmas
fly,
tree
so
as
I
a
don't
lamp?
need to stand up.
Oh shit.
Well, I was gonna do mayhem, but
Wait, just if you have mayhem, it's considered something really large because you can do like a bus, right?
yes,
Just Batista bomb him into the sand.
that's what I was thinking at first. But then I'm like, wait,
I mean,
Olaf and
I'll allow it.
Zephyr are
allow
still
it.
holding on.
You could. It's a really. It's like slapping a snake or like doing a jump rope. You're just gonna slap the top part, and you might do like a wave thing or something. But Also, do you really think Casimir's considerate about Zephy and Olaf?
That is a very good point.
Yeah, you're right. So, Casimir is gonna attempt to pick up the beast from like behind.
Behind.
Behind,
Like,
you're like next to its head.
Just pick it up by the head. The head's closed.
Yeah, you know
Like
what?
pick it up by like the neck or something under the head.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pick it up by the neck, like just fly up a little, and then like basketball style, just slam it down on the ground.
Give me the tough roll for that.
Casimir uses rock smash.
Dear God, what was the whole thing with mayhem?
When
Has
you
to do,
grab
like,
a
a
nearby
reverse
large
roll.
object and use it as an improvised weapon, first determine how much damage it would do, which I'm assuming this is as big as a bus, so that would be 5 harm.
Yep.
And after you inflict harm with it, roll another one, and on a miss, you use it without trouble. On a 7 or 9, pick 1 side effect. On a
That's
10
right.
plus, pick 2.
Which that's
So he needs
like
to roll
plus
again.
damage dealt, isn't it?
Roll plus harm your weapon actually caused as well, yes.
Yes. All right, so that's going to be 3.
Wait, 3 damage? Oh, because armor, duh. So, do I need to do another 2d6 plus tough?
2d6 plus 3 for how this fucks up.
Hey, only 1 side
7.
effect.
All right, what are the side effects again?
Hurt someone nearby as well as the target. Make something about the situation worse. Lose control of my improvised weapon. Cause massive property damage. And my weapon breaks. I am all for the weapon breaking.
You
Here's
break
the
the fish's neck.
Might as
thing.
well do property damage. You've already done it already.
Here's the thing.
Oh,
I think
man.
you get to choose, right?
You kind of missed your target, that being the beach, and instead just slammed it headlong into the boat.
Ah, shit.
Hold on. Hold on.
How far did he have to get to do that?
Yeah,
What
hold
trajectory
on.
is this?
It kind
I
of
slammed
bucked
you
when he grabbed a hold of it, and so he launched, whenever he launched it.
So is that gonna send all 3 of us flying into the air?
No, but it did put a good hole in your boat.
Well,
Okay,
shit.
so
Looks like you're
at
going to have to
least it
pay for that,
wasn't
Miss
a-
Knight.
No, I'm not.
Can I
I'm
wait? So he's
treating it like
technically in
crap.
the water again, right?
Wait a minute,
Yes.
hold on.
Fuck. All right, I'm gonna have Zephy try to pull it out again. Hold on, before we
Wait,
do
hey,
anything else.
yeah, Zephy and Olaf were still holding on.
Yeah, you two are in the water.
What?
This is a bad situation.
So
Arlo
basically,
is going.
hey,
We
so
didn't get
basically,
catapulted.
he said you make something about the situation worse. Yes, he did.
Yes.
Can I have? Well, shit. Then I guess I have Zephy let go because she's in the water. She can't exactly hold in place now. How
So
far is she
now-
from like the shore?
You know.
How
60
far
feet.
are us from the
Yeah,
shore?
how far away from the shore are they?
I'd say probably about 30 or 40 feet.
No.
Yeah, 'cause
No. No. You guys would be you guys were about 80.
So
What?
we're
He
freaking
shot
fish
a
food.
shotgun at something 80 feet away. Woo!
It was an
Not
armor-piercing
unfeasible.
round. It was
Now
an
we're
armor-piercing
fish
round,
food.
meaning that it wasn't buckshot, meaning that it
Mhm.
was something that would be done accurately, like a slug.
Hmm.
Right.
It's kind of the whole thing. The difference between slug and buckshot is just your ability to aim.
So this dude missed by 80 feet. That's how far he missed by.
Yep.
More
So-
like he missed by 90 degrees.
What?
He was
So now we're
aiming
just-
down. He went to the left.
how did I go left?
You
Honestly,
didn't throw
if
it
it's like-
down.
If he's like if he's only 40 feet long and we're 90 feet away from the shore, Zephy would have let go before she went too far.
Yeah. And I didn't say you were 90 feet away. I said that you specifically were about 60.
Yeah.
We're the 90
That's still
feet,
like she
and we're
was above
floating in the water.
Yeah.
And now the
The
thing
boat-
is in the
she let
water.
go.
Hmm.
So we're basically fish food right now.
Well,
Pretty
You
sure
do-
she would have let go before that happened.
Yes, so you are in the water now.
We're in the water, and the
60
thing's in the
feet
water.
away?
Now, Olaf, those two are in the water. You're still on the boat, Kit.
the boat's just got a hole in it.
The boat
would
has a
think it'd be
hole that is
sinking,
currently
though.
filled with a mosasaur's head.
We got a couple minutes before we sink fully, but
So our only solace is getting on this monster.
I mean, we could do that, or we could throw the car battery and get Jonathan to magic up some electricity,
And pray that we don't get electrocuted.
basically.
I mean, I think if you throw the car battery in, you don't have to magic up the electricity.
Okay, let me rephrase that. Jonathan makes it more potent.
I mean, there is a simple thing you could have combined with the car battery this entire time, but we're not going to get into that.
The
Harpoon.
boat battery?
No.
Harpoon.
Yes.
Yeah.
that
Well, we
has a
didn't
cable
have-
attached to it.
Yeah, well, we didn't have time because we kind of had to rush over here.
Yeah, that was because the party decided to drag it on shore.
hmm
Can't say I was ever expecting that.
Welcome to DMing.
Yes.
Well, I guess Zephy's gonna try, I don't know, fucking swimming away.
Yeah. Which on the boat you feel a sudden lurch. Like something just kind of got like you kind of felt like some shaking around because the Ogopogo was trying to pull its head out of the boat. And then there was just this like very sudden sharp lurch and then nothing.
Kid,
Yeah.
check the sonar.
See if you can feel its heartbeat. Yeah.
I feel like we would notice though a big head in the middle of our freaking ship.
Is his head still stuck in the boat?
It might have swam away. That's what I'm afraid
Has
of.
anyone
That's
looked over the side to check?
Jonathan's looking over the side.
The head's
Oh,
still there. The rest of it isn't.
It's decapitated. The hell?
Jonathan is going to use magic to scry and see
I'm gonna look at the sonar.
if he can find the body on the.
You're breaking up for me, Tom.
Oh, sorry. Am I here? Hello, can you hear
Yeah, I
me?
hear you. Go ahead.
Hello.
Okay. Sorry. Jonathan is going to attempt to use magic to scry and see if he can find the body or if it's still alive type thing.
I was just gonna look
I-
at the sonar.
Does Jonathan understand decapitation?
Yes.
Hey man, but
Okay.
snakes sometimes move around while they're decapitated.
Well, that's the thing. I'm thinking here, what if this thing is more than just a monster and it's still alive out there?
Alright, do me to scry.
Yep, and this is just to be sure. I'm pretty sure that it is. All right, Jonathan rolled a 7, so.
It's kind of weird that its headless body is moving backwards along the floor of the lake.
There's another monster.
I'm looking at the sonar. What do I see?
Like, the main thing you see is just like this weird kind of elongated blob moving along. Like, you're not able to get like any sharp images with it.
Well, I know
Although-
that, but I think it would be weird seeing a body just moving.
You do notice that there is kind of like this weird, almost like cross beam at like the leading end of it. like-
Arlo,
What?
you might want to look at this.
I go over and look at the sonar.
I'm
How is
gonna.
the boat not sinking?
It is.
Okay.
Jonathan's
It's-
going to attempt to use magic to repair the boat.
Yes, but at the same time, I think it's hard to swim with a big sonar system. That's what I'm trying to show him now.
Oh no, I understand.
Yeah. So this will be Jonathan's roll to repair, and that's going to be an 11.
Well, you managed to fix the part that's below the water
hmm
by just forcibly folding the metal upwards.
hmm
God, that's a lot of blood.
Yeah. Well, so
And, yeah, Arlo and Kit, like you're seeing on the sonar, it seems like something is dragging it.
I don't like this.
I shout to the shore. Y'all need to get on the boat now.
I thought you were like 80 or 60 feet away. How are they going to get close?
Phone call.
I
Swim.
was gonna shout or yeah, phone call would probably be better.
That's a long swim.
It just, well, Casimir can fly, so
Casper's also missing a foot.
How does that affect his ability to fly?
He can carry
Gonna affect
3
the
people,
landing.
not 4. He can only carry 3.
No. They just got to make sure to really grip his thigh.
Zephy's also swimming to whatever's closer, be it the land or the boat.
Technically, the boat.
Well,
Arlo's on the boat.
Zephy's already heading towards the boat.
Hmm.
Which, yeah, basically behind you. Like, whenever you were initially heading to shore, you just kind of, just felt like this pulling from the water. And then when you turned around to head back towards the boat, yep, the rest of the Ogopogo's gone.
Mm.
Why do you think she's
Well-
heading towards the boat? She wants to be
Yeah.
out of the water.
Yeah. It's like everyone who was looking at it just kind of saw like it thrashing around and then all of a sudden like it being pulled down and like just forcibly decapitated.
What the hell are we looking at? That's what Arlo's saying about the sonar right now.
That
Tyka's
blob right
thinking,
there?
Maybe we could tell. Maybe we can just give the head to the government people and they'll think we did it.
That blob right there? That
So,
was the
something-
body of the...
something's dragging the thing down. What the hell is that?
I mean, to be fair, we weren't hired to kill whatever that thing is.
Casimir, there's something weirdly familiar about that blob.
Oh,
I swear if it's a sibling.
It's probably nothing.
Can I?
Arlo reloads his
To know
last
what it
two
is?
armor-piercing shots into his shotgun.
Can I try to figure out what it is then, if it's familiar?
Yeah, roll me sharp.
That, but also,
Why you doing
doesn't
that,
Arlo
boys?
still have a question he can ask?
Oh my god.
No clue.
Okay, I'm
Well,
gonna give you
whatever it is.
experience for that one out of
Yes,
pity.
I do. Hang on.
Yay.
Arlo still has
What's
a
going on?
question.
Yes.
Arlo has a question he can ask, so...
Yes. Ask it.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and burn that hold to ask the question. When and where will the next critical event occur?
Not here.
Great, let's get the fuck out of the water.
We need to regroup. Fucking Canada, man.
And with that, unless there's more you guys plan on doing.
I ain't
Time to get
paying
on the
for this boat.
Well, sorry, I already told him my agency was going to.
Can Zephy get on the
Did you
boat?
show proof of an agency?
Yes, you can get on the boat.
Zephy does not drown. Thank goodness.
No, because I wasn't there. So the man probably thought you were a little crazy, but was willing to put up with it to make a buck.
Hell, what else new? Funny thought just struck me.
What?
Eh. Maybe I am losing it.
That's part of this job.
Arlo sits down and just chuckles darkly, not really responding to much of anything else.
How much has he smoked?
What has
oh.
he smoked?
Question, real quick, just because I went AFK for a few seconds.
Yeah.
What happened?
Body of the Ogopogo got dragged down to the bottom of the lake.
He was there for that.
I was there for
Arguing
that.
about who's going to pay for the boat.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was mostly it. Also, Arlo might have snapped.
And I'm not as frustrated because I went and worked with him, but at the same time, I'm just tolerating him now. I'm not super angry at him. I'm tolerating him.
Hello,
Jonathan just kind of looks at his father, concerned a little bit. Are you okay? Oh, just the funny thought that occurred.
Question, is everyone on land or no?
No.
Okay.
Tyka's just kind of like looking at them from a distance, like, what the fuck are they doing there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
just
yeah,
kinda-
Tyga's gonna go check on Grenade too, because I think he's the only one left on shore.
Yeah.
Well, Casimir too.
You said that Casimir landed on the boat.
Otherwise, you couldn't ask questions.
Yeah, he wouldn't have been able to ask about the blob.
What?
He did
Oh,
the
I
shark
didn't
call to look at
ask-
the blob.
I wasn't asking him about the blob. I was asking you, like,
The only
Well,
way
yeah,
you
no.
could see or notice the blob was if you were on the boat. and you
Yeah,
hit
the only way you would have noticed to like do that is if you were on the boat.
alright, okay, then we'll just stay on the boat.
Yeah. Olaf is also somewhere.
He's in the water. He swam back to shore.
Ah, yeah.
All
But
right,
yeah,
Tyga's gonna
which-
meet him at the shore, or like watch him to make sure he doesn't fucking drown.
Yeah, Taika and Grenade. It's kind of weird. Like, you just saw, like, that happen, and now everyone's just milling about on the boat.
Jonathan
Thank God
is
I'm
going
not over
to.
there, right?
It's also a
Must be really
Jonathan-
faint sound of what you think might be Arlo's laughter. You're not sure. You've never heard him do it before.
Alright, so then Tyka's gonna stand next to Grenade, kind of like bump him on the shoulder, like, "Thank God we're not over there, am I right?"
Kyle, what are you doing here?
What? No, I mean Grenade.
You said
shit.
Kyle.
Shit. Fuck.
You
I'm
said
just like-
Grenade and Kyle.
I'm not used to. I'm not used to
joined
Grenade
into the
saying
world.
anything. It's so weird.
Jonathan is going to attempt to help as much as he can.
Sadly, the only person who could technically help currently isn't allowed to be nice to Arlo. Because again, I have soothe.
Yes, I was actually about to go to, like, Casimir was actually about to go to Jonathan and be like, hey, I think there's something wrong with your dad.
I do
So
too.
I'm gonna say, how about for now, we hold that little bet off and have Zeffy get up here and do his angel stuff.
Wow, Casimir, that's surprisingly well thought out for you.
It's more of Arlo scared me already sometimes, especially when he got very, very angry. And he looks like a what's the word? A maniac, yeah, like that one song. He's a maniac, yeah, that. I think that's your dad right now. So we already got one thing to worry about with the end of the world and all my siblings. I don't need another lunatic here, so
Well, to be fair, my dad has always been a little bit crazy from what I've heard, but well,
I mean he hangs out with us, so
good point.
hey, so Casimir's gonna fly up and go to where Zeffy is and pick Zeffy up and be like,
also on
Zeffy's
the boat,
on
but
the boat.
okay,
she's
never
just
mind
on
then.
the other side of the boat.
Okay,
She's looking at the ocean like, I'm not listening. Can't
Casimir's
talk to Arlo."
gonna
I'm
Casimir's
still
gonna-
okay with you flying over there. You also
Casimir-
don't have a foot still, so.
Yeah, Casimir's gonna fly over there and then like land on one foot and like lean his arm against the edge so he doesn't like tip over or anything. Hey Zeffy.
Yes.
Alright, so me and Jonathan had a little talk, and under the current circumstances, because I know you and me are, we don't break bets and all that,
Of course not.
I'm just gonna say the bet's canceled for right now. And I'm gonna need you to go do your little angel voodoo magic stuff that you have and go figure out what's going on with your man Arlo.
Well, I don't think I can offer a solution, but I could perhaps, she's gonna like get close to Casimir and whisper, maybe slightly pacify for a bit, but
That will work just fine because let me tell you, he is crazier than the Cookie Monster without cookies.
Zeffy's going to frown at that.
Okay.
She's just gonna shake her head at the weird analogy, and then she's gonna make her way over to Arlo.
Arlo's kind of looking at the sky, just with a half smile on his face and giggling every now and then. Just
gonna say?
Make this cool. Arlo doesn't notice Zephy approach.
She's going to tap him on the shoulder. Are you
Hey,
hurt?
Zephy, how are you doing?
Well, rather well, actually. I was not aware I was capable of holding down that beast for so long, but, you know, other than that... Are you hurt?
Nope. Not a scratch on me.
Yes. Can't say that for the boat, though.
No. Jonathan fixed it. He's a good boy. He's a real good boy.
Where did the head go, though? Was the head not also on the boat?
The head is through the boat.
Yeah, exactly. Zephy's like, is it fixed if the head's still in it?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
You seem to be laughing a lot. Did I miss a joke?
You wouldn't get it.
God damn it.
Well, the only way for me to really get something is for you to, you know, tell me it.
I have been in over my head since this whole thing began, Zephy.
You chose
This
this.
end of the world thing, it's kind of made me look at things in a different light. Arlo just kind of pulls out a cigarette, lights it, just kind of takes a slow draw on it. I got a jackhammer back home. Could probably dig up that mask and be something more than human to handle this problem.
What's the joke?
There is no joke, Zephy. That's why it's funny.
No, I don't think jokes work that way.
Truth is funnier sometimes.
Alright, so literally my only prerequisite for Soothe is that I have to keep talking to them. And that's all it takes to calm them down. It blocks out any panic, anger, or other negative emotion. So as long as you can hear my voice, it still works.
Mm-hmm.
It actually says immediately in there, if the danger is still present, it works. It keeps them from freaking out, so... I know he's not freaking out, but still.
Yeah, I think it's more of just existentialism gone wrong at this point.
Actually, this could make it worse because he doesn't feel any negative emotions about what he's thinking about.
Oh god.
Arlo has gone beyond
What
feeling
happens when
anything.
he
He's just
can't
like,
talk to Agent Knight about his problems?
Dear god.
Casimir is just gonna be like watching from the sideline.
Zephy's gonna turn to Casimir and just kind of shrug, like, well, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I didn't want him to come to this. Jonathan, come here.
Jonathan walks over to Casimir. Okay.
We're doing this for your dad.
Doing what?
Okay.
Doing what?
Casimir's gonna go, hey Arlo. And he's gonna pick up he's gonna pick up Jonathan and just like slowly walk towards the edge of the boat.
Is he hopping or is he limping with his ankle
Hovering.
stump?
He is hovering. Yeah, we'll say he's hovering.
Flies to the edge.
He's slowly flying to the edge of the boat.
Casimir, what are you doing?
Don't worry, I got it all planned out.
Casimir,
I'm very
what is
worried,
it you're doing?
Casimir.
Arlo.
Hey, Casimir.
Hey, Arlo.
Put my boy down right now.
Oh dear.
Then you gotta quit sitting around like a... Jonathan, what's the word they gotta use?
Put him down, Casimir.
What's the thing with the log?
Arlo is aiming his shotgun at Casimir.
What's the thing with the log?
Jonathan,
what's the thing with the log?
Casimir, I don't think you should. Casimir, I'm not going to repeat myself one more time.
Arlo,
Stump on a
stop.
log. That's it. Quit sitting around like a stump on a log and feeling sorry for yourself.
I ain't
Okay.
feeling sorry for myself, Casimir, but I'm
You
feeling
were
pretty
laughing
sorry
like a
for you
maniac.
right now.
I feel
Agent
pretty
Knight.
sorry for myself too. I don't have a leg. It hurt a lot.
And has he put down Jonathan yet?
Well, the thing is,
Oh my God.
now that you are aiming at me, he is going to slowly
Put the child in front of me.
slowly set this child down. But he's going to look at you and say, you got to remember, you got a kid here. You can't be
And you-
sitting around like that, going off into La La Land.
Dear God.
And you gotta remember, Casimir, you're gonna have to die before this whole thing is over. So why not sooner than later? And Arlo pulls the trigger.
Oh.
Taika from land hears the shot, looks over, and yells, "Fuck!"
Okay.
How much damage? did the
I'm gonna
bullets
do
do?
something crazy since I was close to Arlo.
That being?
I'm gonna push Arlo
All right.
while I don't know if he's gonna pull the trigger or not, but he's not in his normal state of mind.
Yeah.
And I see him aiming it at Casimir. So I'm going to
So-
basically tackle.
Yeah, so as
Arlo.
he's firing, you're spear tackling him.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, you know what? Gonna do this as contested cool rolls.
So cool.
Yep.
Okay.
We're both yes.
Arlo rolled a 4.
Yeah, he's not really acting under pressure. Well, anyways,
Get him out. Ethan.
7.
It's more mental pressure, really. Yeah, Arlo goes down like a sack of fucking potatoes. Like, it
Shot
is a
goes wild.
perfect spear tackle. I'm guessing the shotgun's still fired, though.
The question
But-
is, where did it go to?
Did it hit me? Because I knew.
did it
I
hit
know
the
it's.
child next to him?
Or did it
No.
go towards the sky?
It's a good question. How are we gonna figure this one out?
If anything, it would probably hit me.
Casimir, what hand's your favorite?
I'm gonna say my right, which is the one that was holding the kid.
Well, it's a good thing it hit just above the wrist there.
On my right hand?
Yeah, you are missing your right hand. That was like right over Jonathan's head.
Taika's gonna look over at Grenade. Hey, you want to get a taxi home? Across the border? Honestly, I'm willing to pay anyone to get us out of here.
Olaf. Oh, go ahead, Anthony.
Wouldn't mind, but we still got over here through teleportation in the first place. We don't have any like proper.
We'll just show them our American IDs and say there was a mistake. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. You're right, that probably wouldn't work.
So long as it doesn't seem you're smuggling something, you should be good.
Olaf is
Exactly.
gonna come up from behind and be like, you know what? I think I might go with you.
I'd say let's take, our other friend here, but I'm pretty sure she doesn't want to see me right now. So, you just want to drop this and go home?
What about Charlie?
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie.
They don't know where Charlie is, though.
Exactly.
They
So she's not going
don't.
to bother looking for her. She
Only
wants out.
Kit knows.
Mm-hmm. So Taika's just gonna be like, she was about to debate texting Olaf, but he seems to be in a poor mental state right now. So maybe she should.
Arlo?
Arlo, sorry. She's gonna be like, yeah, I'm heading home. You'll have fun over there. Bye. She's gonna turn around. She doesn't even care if they hurt her or not.
Okay. Gonna go back to the boat, I guess. Kit, you have Arlo on the ground. You just heard Taika yell something, and everyone's just looking at you two, and Casimir is now missing his right hand.
Seffi's going to Sai for a bit because Jonathan's still technically near the handy shot, right?
Yep.
So
I
I'm
have a
going to have Zephy step between them, and she's going to at least try to heal Casimir a bit.
I do have one question. Is Arlo out of his crazy state? Because he
That's a
almost
Right
killed
right
his
now.
to
own
heal
kid.
our boy, Casimir.
Wow, that feet hand just popped right back in.
Arlo seems to have kind of gone into a little bit of a catatonic state. His eyes are open, but he is unresponsive.
Zephy's going to just
Okay, I'm
pat
gonna
Jonathan on the
see
head.
something.
That was
See if
real
I can even
close,
do
wasn't it?
this. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna slap him.
Oh dear. All right. Arlo?
Ah! What the fuck? Fucking hell.
Get the fuck out of whatever fucking state you're in and get back to normal.
You're not in a state, you're
What?
in a territory.
What the hell happened? I heard a gunshot.
Casimir is gonna hold on.
You almost
Just
shot
'cause-
your child.
I'm gonna add some drama real quick. Hold on. Casimir is gonna stare at Olaf and be like, stare at Arlo and be like, you know what? You're right. I have tried helping y'all. I fought against my so-called siblings, but you know what? You're right. Either A, I'm gonna have to go before this all ends, or B, I join it all. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do things my own way now. And he's gonna fly into the air and just fly off in the same direction that whenever he first when y'all yeeted him into
Flying towards the border.
yeah, like he's gonna start flying back that way.
Shit.
Okay,
Tyka
Arlo.
turned around. I wonder if she's going to notice him fly ahead.
Alright, Arlo. You want a good backstory of what just happened? You went into a mental breakdown state, was laughing like a crazy person, Casimir tried to snap you out of it by pretending to hurt your child. He actually listened to you whenever you said to put him down, and you tried to shoot him. And then I tackled you and smacked you in the face for being a moron.
And he almost shot his child. Don't forget that.
Zephy's going to
Oh,
check.
God.
Yeah, Zephy's
Almost.
checking on the child. How is the child?
And you barely missed shooting your own kid.
Fucking hell.
Get your act together. I am putting myself on the line, risking myself getting shot by you, because I actually fucking care about you as a friend. Even though you called me a petty schoolgirl. Now get your fucking shit together. We just lost Casimir.
Arlo just kind of, he's responsive now, but he just kind of looks really stunned. Jonathan actually looks okay. He just looks slightly miffed and just kind of brushes himself off. Doesn't really say anything.
Arlo, can you roll me a sharp?
Arlo?
Yes.
Okay. That's going to be a 12.
Probably best not to mention that 8 foot tall barn owl thing standing in the corner.
What the hell is that thing?
Zephy's
Are you
gonna look
listening to
like-
me at all, Arlo?
Zephy's going to just sigh too and just look over at Jonathan. This is too much for me. I think I'm going to go. And then she's going to start swimming towards shore.
I hear you, Miss Knight. Hear you just
Are you
fine.
going to work with me or keep fighting me?
I'm going to work with you.
Alright. I get up off him and hold out my hand to him.
Arlo takes it, his eyes still slightly distant.
We lost Casimir. He was saying he's doing things his own way. You didn't say if he was joining or not because you basically pissed him off by saying you're gonna die anyway, might as well kill you now. And then he flew off into the distance. So we either have someone on our side that's just going off his own way, or he's going to be against us. And I have no fucking clue which way it's gonna be.
Arlo just kind of rubs his temples. What the hell have I done?
Do not just blame this on you. We're at the very bottom. All we can do is go up from here. All right?
Well, this is the end of the world, I guess. May as well claw our way out of it.
I'm gonna assume the others are heading to get across back to Nebraska. I suggest we pick up Charlie because I left her back at my hotel room to be safe because I didn't want to traumatize her with the Ogopogo again.
That was.
And then we go.
It was probably for the best. Arlo reaches down and picks up his shotgun, carries it confidently, like not pointed at anyone. Well, we should probably return this boat.
Or we could just leave it.
You know that too.
As you walked across, you're pretty sure you heard like another set of footprints directly behind you.
Arlo turns ever so slightly and looks behind him.
Nothing right there. Well, you feel something watching you.
Well, if that's something. Just keeps walking. Is Jonathan noticing any of this?
Only sharp for Jonathan?
Okay. Jonathan does not notice. He rolled a 4.
Yeah, Dad's probably just a bit off from that manic state he was in earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Might
Jonathan
take him
looks
some
down.
time to readjust.
Yeah, Jonathan nods, looks down at the boat. I fixed a boat. And walks off.
And I guess you guys are returning the boat?
Probably just leaving it.
Yeah.
Taking it to shore then?
Yep.
All right. Just do back. You guys getting back to that motel?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, however you guys are going to go about
there.
that. I was going to say, Zeffy's probably going with you guys, right?
Zeffy jumped off the boat. And
That's
said,
right.
"No, I'm not
Zeffy
dealing
just
with this."
left.
So it's literally just Jonathan, Arlo, and Knight.
Zeffy's like, this is way too awkward for me. I'm leaving.
I love how Arlo just accepted me just bitch slapping him.
Sometimes,
Honestly, if you try to
sometimes
shoot a
people
second
just need to be
time-
slapped around.
Honestly, if he tried to shoot a second time, Zeffy was just going to toss him overboard.
Fuck it out.
Maybe just, confiscate his shotgun.
That might not have ended well.
I know. But I would have punched you in the face, Zeffy, and that wouldn't have been fun.
Yeah.
Which I'm guessing you guys drove back to the motel, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So you'll probably beat Zeffy back to the motel.
Mm-hmm.
Which you guys take in both your separate vehicles, being as you each drove to the boathouse.
Yep.
Yeah, probably.
Arlo, you are almost 100% certain that you're feeling something grip the shoulders of your seat from behind. And out of the peripheral of your vision, you can just see, basically nails reaching forward, like hands reaching forward. You can just kind of see the nails first. So it's just like the tips of fingers in your peripheral vision.
Just kind of sits there and just under his breath, maybe you can help.
Great.
Anyway, back to the
What was that?
motel.
No, Jonathan, what was that? Huh? No, nothing. Just talking to myself is all. Oh,
Gentle
okay.
hoot from the back.
Hoot.
And we drive back to the motel.
Yep.
Alright. I'm gonna get out of the car and head to my hotel room.
Alright. You kind of just see, like, Charlie is just laid, like, spread eagle there, just staring up at the ceiling, slowly muttering to herself. Or, like, quietly muttering to herself, not slowly muttering.
Charlie?
Bad things are coming.
What do you mean?
Huh? Kit. When did you get here?
A few seconds ago, you were muttering something. You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. We just need to leave quick.
Okay. I'm gonna head back to the car.
Alright. She's just gonna follow you.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if Arlo was gonna do anything or...
I was gonna say, like, any of you three who want to do me a sharp roll.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what's
Jonathan
happening?
included? Or-
Yeah, you three. You three, they're there. Unless Zephy got here now.
Who knows? Maybe.
Now I'm gonna say yes, you have just reached the parking lot.
Alright, Steffi's in the parking lot. What am I rolling sharp for?
Like, you just saw, you're seeing Arlo and Jonathan get out of Arlo's truck as Kit and Charlie are heading to
My one
Kit's
bad
car.
roll today. My
Wow.
one bad roll.
I got a 13.
Yeah,
Jonathan
everyone
rolled
just
an-
seems a bit off.
Jonathan rolled an 8.
So do I get
Okay.
experience or not?
This was just going to be like a little base thing, so no, it wasn't. But uh,
I got a
Jonathan,
13.
you just kind of feel that like everything's kind of off right now. Kit, you definitely just saw what was a quick look of like fear followed by almost what could be described as pure genuine malice whenever like Charlie saw Arlo. It disappeared quick, but you're pretty sure that's what you saw.
You sure you're okay, Charlie?
No, I'm fine. We just need to go back home. Need to get out of here.
Okay, you can ride with me, but I do want to talk to you.
Yeah, riding with you.
Is Arlo gonna do anything, or are we just gonna get in our cars and drive?
I mean, I don't have much else kind of planned. Like, Arlo is just uncharacteristically quiet for once. Jonathan is characteristically quiet.
Okay.
Zephy's also kind of quiet, just like, ugh, I don't want to get into this right now. Ugh.
Gonna
Jonathan.
say,
Jonathan walks over to Zephy. Just kind of, you okay?
I am the one that's not having a lot of problems right now, so yes. I have more things
Alright.
to reconsider, but, you know, nothing to worry yourself over now.
Okay. If you need anything, let me know, okay?
Will you be fine driving with your father, you feel, today? Or shall you be riding with Agent Knight?
I don't know. So that makes me think I should probably ride with Miss Knight.
Okay, Jonathan. She's going to, kind of get on her, like, get level with him and try to, like, whisper to him. Do you think your father's fine alone right now, or should I stay with him?
Would you please stay with him? He looks genuinely worried.
Steffi's going to hide her look of, like, oh god, no. But she's going to nod and be like, okay, I will.
Thank you. Hey, I'm gonna ride with Miss Knight if that's okay. Yeah, it's fine. Wear your seatbelt.
What? I didn't hear.
Jonathan's riding with Kid.
Yeah, I heard that part. I didn't hear what Arlo said. I thought
He
he
just
was
told
direct.
Jonathan to wear. He told Jonathan to wear his seatbelt.
Oh, okay.
Steffi's just going to get in Arlo's car. Just not saying anything, just, sit in the car, just like, yep, this is my life now.
Arlo. Who all's riding everywhere else? Where's Taika?
Yeah, those three are currently on the side of the road somewhere.
They're hitchhiking.
You're gonna have to find them and pick them up.
Literally,
We're doing
Taika
the
was
little,
about
like-
to download Uber and have like an Uber relay where she gets like baton pass between different Ubers to the border. And then when she gets to the border, she's planning just being like, yeah, our friends forgot us here, so yeah, I'm just gonna walk across the border real quick.
That is an option.
Normal things. I can't really smuggle anything if I don't even have a bag. Yeah, she left her clothing and everything there. Like, not going back for that shit. Unless the others convinced her to go there. She's just said, nope, let's just get the fuck out of here.
I mean, Olaf wears the same thing almost every day, so it's all good.
God, that has to smell.
Taika takes note to realize to buy him some clothes after this, too.
I think this has happened several times.
Yep.
Like, I need to buy you clothes.
And yet it never happens, so it's all good.
Taika's gonna make sure to buy some. And then, she's just gonna Uber relay herself across the border to America and then take them on a plane the rest of the way.
Okay.
So,
Alright,
are we in the driving scenes now?
Yeah,
Yes.
this would be the end state.
Okay, so before we do anything else, I want one more scene with Arlo and Zeffy.
Uh-oh.
I was
Arlo,
gonna
can you also do a sharp for
interrogate
me,
Charlie because I want to know what was going on.
Oh, yeah.
Arlo, Arlo, do what?
Actually, let's do the Charlie thing first and then the Arlo thing after.
Okay.
Okay, Charlie. What was that back
Yes.
there?
What was what?
I saw you looking Arlo there with anger.
I wasn't looking at Arlo.
What was it then? Because you care about Arlo. That's not like you.
It's probably too late.
Tell me.
You didn't have that thing rattling around in your skull. You don't know what that can do.
I'm not scared of you if that's what you're getting at.
It sinks its claws into you and just refuses to let go.
So something actually has a hold of Arlo?
Seems that way.
And it's messing with his mind.
It's just playing
Jonathan.
with what it's been given.
Jonathan has his earbuds in, by the way. Sorry. So.
Oh, I was gonna see if Jonathan was actually listening in, because I know he can be telepathic.
Yeah.
No,
But-
he's got his earbuds in right now, so he's not listening
Okay.
at the moment.
But at the same time, I'm like, I'm actually kind of happy at the same time, because I don't want him feeling bad. That might explain why he was a little kooky back at the boat. He was laughing like like something evil.
All of this because of a college dissertation.
So you're warning me to be careful around Arlo because this thing could possess him?
It still needs physical contact, but it's gonna do everything it can to make that happen.
Is it only after Arlo, or do you think it could go after someone else?
Can any of the rest of you touch it?
I mean, I haven't even seen this thing.
Looks back at Jonathan.
The closest I came to contact, I don't even know if it was attached to Arlo, was when I tackled Arlo and slapped him to get him out of whatever weird state of mind he was in. But I don't know if that thing was attached to him or whatnot, because I didn't see anything.
It's is in his mind.
Have you dealt with something like this before?
Last few years of my life.
Do you think there's any way to get it out of his mind? Hey, Charlie. It's okay. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to tell this to him.
Alright, now we're gonna flip over back to Arlo.
Arlo's just kind of contemplatively driving the car. For a second, he stops and then turns to Zeffy. Zeffy, a question for you.
Yes?
If anything happens to me, could you take care of Jonathan for me?
Of course, of course.
Good. Thank you. And he falls silent.
And as you look back towards the road, in your rearview mirror, you see a pair of owl eyes staring at you from the back seat. That is where we're going to end it. Fucking hell.
Oh boy.
Wow, we passed the asshole ball around a lot this session.
Yes, and a certain someone gave me the worst kind of fodder.
Also, I had a really dumb idea.
What?
So, it's not related to this. I'm just picturing, Arlo's just sitting there. There's, the owl, in the back of his, vision, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you just hear the librarian go, "Ah, there you are! You've been needing to return your library books!"
God damn it! I found you!
I have found you!
Oh, God. Anyway. Alright, let's do our end of session shit.
Mm-hmm.
Did we conclude the current mystery?
Yes!
Yeah.
Finally!
Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
Kind of?
Maybe. They saved Casimir when he got eaten.
Agent Knight saved Casimir from getting fucking shot.
That too.
Yeah.
And my
I'm gonna
thanks to
count
that
it.
was him just ditching me after I saved him. That's the second time I've saved Casimir too. The first time was when Zeffy was about to go AWOL on him, and I stepped in between him, and he didn't do anything as appreciation. And now I saved his life a second time.
Well, I guess now that he's part of the Bureau's hit list, you'll at least have a reason to find him.
Casimir's gone rogue.
Did we learn
Is
something?
that good or is that bad? Who knows?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to you out of session about that shit. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
There's something else in
Plants
the
are
lake.
dying.
Plants are dying. There's something else at the bottom of the ocean that we don't know what it is.
Also, if you were wondering, that next seal, famine.
Famine. Ah.
Well, shit, Arlo's crop money's gonna go down even more.
God, it is mental state where it is. Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
Someone's got possessed.
Someone's about to get very, very intricate with a certain individual's mask.
Yes. Like I said, you gave me the worst kind of fodder because I was like, okay, you're doing this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go fucking full hog then.
I'm rolling with it too. Like, this is the whole thing. It's like
Yeah.
Arlo's just a man who's been dealing with things way out of his depth.
You mentioned finding the mask. I decided, fuck it. You're seeing it. Have fun with that.
This is gonna be fun. I'm really excited. Not gonna lie.
God. It's the end of the world and someone's going fucking crazy.
Breaking news. Entire party fucks up near the end. The world gets destroyed.
I will say, at least it's not a whole thing of this is just interpersonal problems. This is literally just the characters being the characters. I am happy that it's at least that, not like, oh, the game has become so terrible that the players are picking fights with each other.
Nah, this is just
No. This is fucking glorious, and I love it.
Yeah. I'm hoping that this isn't what happens with the Planeswalker campaign, but you know what?
Oh god, the entire Planeswalker plane just becomes drama.
Hey, sneak peek for next thing we're gonna be doing.
Yeah, I guess we
recording
could
that too?
record that one. I don't know. I wasn't expressly planning on it, but we could.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
let's
Sorry,
see, let's see,
I
let's see.
rescind my statement.
Alright, no.
I mean,
Here's the thing. Let's
I
see if
wasn't-
anyone in the comments would even enjoy that. How about that?
Yeah. Anyway.
Don't forget to
Fucking
smash that like and subscribe button.
Shut
Don't
up.
forget to like that smash button.
And